Cases I've tried. I've been a lawyer for 27 years. I've tried over 100 cases. I kind of lost count, to tell you the truth, how many jury trials I've tried. As a young lawyer, as a deputy prosecuting attorney in Clark County, Washington, I worked with the drug unit as well as general crimes unit, prosecuted everything from felony drug offenses to murder cases. I've tried 5 murder cases, 2 on the prosecution side, 3 on the defense side, with some success. And those murder cases are long trials, 3-week-long murder trials in front of juries, and they're long and arduous and difficult. I don't do any criminal work anymore, fortunately. All I do is personal injury work and bodily injury work. I've dedicated myself and my firm to that for over the last 15 years. And the last case I tried was a young woman that was T-boned at an intersection here locally. She suffered cervical injury and kind of injury to her thoracic spine as well. She had steroid injections in her thoracic spine in order to help her get better. And the other insurance company, Allstate, the insurance company of the person that hit T-boned her, they offered her about $20,000 to settle her case. She had about $20,000 in medical bills. We rejected that offer. We went to a jury trial here in Clark County, Washington. And after about 4 days, we gave it to the jury, and the jury came back with a verdict of $200,000, which was actually $100,000 in excess of Allstate's underlying policy limits. Now that's interesting because it's not very often that an insurance company pays more than their contractual obligation. In this case, they paid $100,000 more than the insurance policy that the underlying insured had bought. And they did that because they should have settled it for the policy limits, which we offered to do prior to trial. Because they didn't, they had to pay the excess judgment, that $200,000. What's even more interesting about that is my client also maintained uninsured motorist coverage at the same time. So Allstate paid their $200,000, the $100,000 for liability and the underlying liability policy. They paid the other $100,000, which was reflect the bad faith that they had to their own insured. Then my client made a UIM claim, and she collected $100,000 in uninsured motorist coverage on top of that. So she collected $300,000 on a $20,000 offer, and that's full compensation.